Still got material. Okay. Mr. Okay, that's good. Oh, I need to change my YouTube. Alright, gotta change my YouTube. Stream information. What's up, Demi? I'm gonna get to that in here and it. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking. I feel like crap. I might have to poop before I start this officially. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, YouTube, just bring me to my damn live stream because I would really like to get this live stream completely. Yep, I'm gonna have to poop before this begins. I shouldn't have started up the stream. My bad. My channel is it? This is the early stream. I know, Frisket. But it was my plan. I didn't actually. I woke up at like 6 in the fucking morning. That sucked, but I'm actually kind of glad I woke up that early because I want to get a minimum of 10 heroes. A minimum of 10 heroes done. Where's the fucking live stream? Oh well. I'm in it, man. I'm in it for the long haul. Can I edit this? Edit. Thank you. No. It's edit stream. It's hero. How not to play. Research stream. Partial trooper. No, not drunken anymore. Just hungover as balls. The storm. Alright, YouTube is good. Our YouTube Live is good. Unfortunately, now I have to go poop. But my first hero is going to be Tyrael because apparently whenever I was recording, I didn't hit record, I hit stream. I got his greeting and his overview done. Yeah. I just have to redo his actual game, and I'm kind of glad the game that I did with him didn't record because it was a terrible, awful game. Do you do that every Saturday, or was that special? No, yep, it's every Saturday. It's my drunken stream. Hello, viewers. Thank you for joining me. Wow, 5 viewers. Hello. Thank you. I think one of them's me from earlier, but hey, thank you for joining me. Unfortunately, I have to poop here in a minute, so I won't be starting this immediately, but it's usually not that bad. Well, I was having a lot of fun. And one of those rules is going away. There's no way in hell I'm gonna have y'all making one of my rules is gonna be take a drink every time one of y'all interacts with me. That's just not gonna happen. Or whenever a new person comes into my channel and interacts. Although I did get 2 new followers, Mr. Demi over here, and then Jimmy as well. So I mean, it's a great success. I feel really good. I'm super happy it went down like that. I never did it though. Never did what? Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that was all Frisket. You silly fucker. And I don't know. That's fair. But anyways, I gotta poop real quick. I'm sorry for starting up the stream so late. I lost all my viewers. I don't know. That's okay. I'll be right back, guys. I don't know if y'all gotten drunk before, but it's called alcohol shit. I don't recommend it. It's awful. Excuse me, cat. 500 times, and then as soon as I get them out, run the fuck away. Oh. Hold on a second. Let me read all your messages. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. That literally hit me as soon as I started up the stream. I was just like, well, I'm gonna stay. Probably just gonna play some Civ while listening to this in the background. Play while listening to it. I'm retarded. What is that? No, you're not. Final Fantasy 14. Oh. I try to stay as consistent as I possibly can, Dimmy. I feel like consistency is an important thing. While I was trying to start, or while I was starting this out, and well, not just starting out, but in general. Yeah. I have a third viewer. Thank you, viewer, for joining me. I apologize for the wait, although I think you pieced out, and that's perfectly acceptable. Alright, so here we go. I did the greeting, I did the overview, so all I have to do is just start the game, so I need to start recording. Cool beans. Give it a minute, because it usually takes a hot minute for it to start actually recording. Let's do this. Mercurial Online. I think I've only been late to one of my streams once, and that was because I was in the middle of doing something for my YouTube account. I can't remember exactly what it was, but trying something out for my YouTube account. Lost track of time, and then I had to get into my Final Fantasy 14 account, and I forgot my password for it, so I had to remake it, and I had to do that all off stream, so that way, you know, all that information wasn't out there on the internet. And by the time everything was up and running, I think I was like 5 minutes late. And of course, Frisket now gives me shit about it. And I also fucked up last Sunday, or was either last Sunday or the Sunday before last, I don't remember anymore. Time just melds all together. That I said I was going to be on, and then I whiffed and said, or didn't get on because I was tired. And I had a lot of shit I needed to get together. Insurgency? I've never played that, Dimmy. Oh, okay, that was a gross burp. It's okay, as long as no vodka comes back up, I'm okay. I haven't puked yet. Alright, here we go. Okay, so here we are in Garden of Terror.
Am I the announcer as well?
I love Tyrael.
Curious.
Come on, get ready, get ready.
Alright, so I like the Tyrael has a basic auto attack build where he heals and he deals more damage and he attacks faster, and all of that all synergizes with itself. The biggest problem I have though is I can't get it to work successfully. And it's not going to work well against this group because Mercury will die too fast, plus he can bubble out. Nova is going to be tricky and I can't get near her. Nazebo can get out and wall me. Malfurion can kite me. And the only one I can really reliably hit is Varian. So I'm just going to go with Justice for All, so that way we can shield and help my allies stay alive as long as I stay near them or they stay near me. Now, of course, it's a kind of a bad talent because this is quick match and there's no communications between any of us, so no one really knows to stick near me. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse because I know how to talk. I want to swipe down that. No, we're not going to swipe down there. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, okay. I got you, bro. I got a shield on you. You're okay. So now we're going to swipe right here. We're going to throw that down just to keep him wary that I can come in at any time. And we're going to go up and deal with Murky. Come on, ride that something for, yeah, mechanical guy. Angel thing. Whoa, okay. Alright, so all we want to do is harass Murky. Oh, I guess I should go over his talents. I apologize, I'm a little hungover right now. So we have Tyrael's Q, and what it is you throw your sword, like so, and then you can port to it. We have your W, which is a shield, like so, and then we swipe the ground, and now I attack faster. Do I attack faster? I can't remember. Nope, we just gain movement speed. Me and allies gain movement speed. I know I went over this on the... well, I'm dumb. I know I went over all this in the overview part, but I just wanted to reiterate everything. I want to hit, and then we're just gonna stay up top and continually counter soak Murky, because he can be a nuisance. Is the best word for him. An absolute terrible nuisance. Yeah, he went a fishy deal. I should have dealt with that pufferfish, but I was too busy trying to look at his ability, or what he picked for his talent. Now, I'm wondering if this Murky's going to stay up top and continue to soak, or not. Alright, so, we're going to go with Stalwart Angel, and this will create, give me armor while Eldruin is active. We're going to B first. I want to be late for the objective, and that is completely my fault. So if we lose this objective, it is going to be all on me, and I feel bad, but that's the way it's going to be. Murky is going to stay top and continually soak XP, which is going to hurt us even further. And it's not even that big of a loss for them, because he's not a great team fighter in this stage of the game. And we're going to go right here. We're gonna focus on this Nazeebo. I should focus on Malfurion, so we're going to go up here. I don't want to get too far up, because those two can hurt. Okay, we're just gonna smack him around a little bit and keep him at bay. They'll have to deal with the two down here. I don't want Malfurion around. Oh, now he went around. No, that's Nazeebo. I know this game, I promise. We're gonna focus, go in on Nazeebo to get him out. And we should have this objective. There we go. Good job, guys. I would really like this, we're going to put that down there so I get armor. And then we're going to peace out. Alright, now we're going to B, because I have almost no health and almost no mana. And then we're going to go top to deal with Murky again, because, once again, he is just a complete and total nuisance. Look at that. Alright, so objective will be up again. I apologize. No, I said what it was. Okay, that's okay. Again, I'm kind of hungover, so just bear with me, guys. I don't know why I poured it in on that, but hey, deal with it, Murky. You don't even know how to deal with these port skills. Ba-da-dum. Alright, so we're going to drop that right there just to finish him off. Then we're going to go with Swift Retribution. This will increase my movement speed and something else, I think attack speed. Alright, I activated that a little too early, but that's okay. So we're going to go over here. I want to throw that down, make him aware that I see where he is. Then we're going to port in, and then shield. I don't want to get caught in that. What is he? Is he really? Is he really? Thank you, Varian. That was really dumb of you, but thank you. I'll throw that right there, and I'm going to go in on him. Okay, now we're going to go on Varian. We're going to... Okay, I want to shield him to make sure that he gets out safe. Again, I want to keep everyone away from our Zul'jin until he can get out. Alright. Come here, so I can shield you, so you can get through this on that poisoning. I'm gonna throw this down on you. Cut off your escape. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna shield on our Deckard, so he's safer. Not safe, but safer. Alright. Well, Zul'jin decided, oh, and I'm dead, but that's okay. We got objective, so we're gonna move up right here and get the kill! Fuck yeah! So we went with Swift Retribution. What this does is Smite grants 20% more movement speed and also grants 25% attack speed for 2 seconds. So now I can chase a little bit better and keep up with the enemies. I still don't understand why Varian tried to grab that camp while objective was up. That was a really, really poorly planned move. I was wondering, I'm thinking maybe he didn't realize that we could see him. But who knows? Only he knows the truth behind those words. Yeah, we should get this camp too. We're gonna drop down a smite and shield. And remember, you always want to go for the minion that, or the mercenary that gives a shield. Oh. For several different reasons. The most important being that it negates a lot of damage. I need to get objective. I'm gonna signal to my team that I'm going for objective. I should not do this alone though, because they can collapse on me. A Varian Malfurion combo would be scary. Plus Nazebo can just come up top as well. They have, well, we all have, ults. Alright, so we're gonna drop that on top of Nova. We're gonna shield to help make sure we don't go anything. I should get Sanctification, but I'm gonna go Judgment so I can help intercept Malfurion. Okay, that's great. We got that. Yeah, I also want to use it. I will try not to use it on Nova because chances are I'll accidentally click on a clone and that's going to be a waste of a talent. Alright, so we're going to go in on her. You know, I literally just said I'm going to try not to use it on her, and then I immediately used it on her. So yeah, I'm good at this game. But that's okay. It was the real Nova, and we got objective. Fantastic. I wasted my rake, but that's okay. Or my smite. I know words. Who says I don't know words? We're gonna go grab this regen glove because I need mana. Tyrael is a mana hungry boy, and it's a pain in the butt to deal with. I really wish I had my judgment off cooldown so I can go in on Malfurion, because this plant pod right here wraps the fort and it disables it, which is very nice. But we have 20 seconds. Get out. Shield. There we go. That shield helped negate most of that damage that Zul'jin would have taken. So that's great. We're going to throw down a smite and then go, well, and then immediately get rooted. So hey, I'm doing great at these plays, let me tell you. Okay, here we go, and then we're gonna move up. I gotta say, this is going way better than my previous Tyrael video. Alright, here we go. We're gonna shield right here because it affects everyone, and we want to push this as fast as we can. Alright, let's get out. We're just posturing at this point. I'm taking a shit ton of damage. Let's peace out. Alright, here we go. We should get this right here because Varian is busy over here. They don't have a full team. I see you, Nova. I'm gonna smack that right there. I'm dead. But that's okay because we're gonna help get rid of Nova. Yeah, that was a really dumb play on my part. That was really, really dumb. That was not worth the risk, but if it had succeeded, that would have been more pressure in their bot lane. So we're going to get the best ability that Tyrael ever has, that's called Holy Ground. And the reason it's the best ability of all time is because you can prevent the entire enemy team from getting their objective. You could sit right here, wait for them to get the objective, throw down your Eldruin, and it creates a blocking field that prevents them from entering that field, and you can just sit on the objective and steal it from them. And there is nothing, no ability, that will stop that from happening. Now granted, it's really damn hard to do, because you'd have to line it up just so, and do it without them being aware of it, but hey, it works. Another great ability or a function of it is you can cut off their escape or prevent them from chasing. We're gonna drop that right there. Okay, now we're gonna go in on Malfurion. We're gonna shield. Yeah, that's my fault. I went on Malfurion. So we're gonna peace out because my entire team is back behind me. I dived in a little too hard, and we're gonna rake right here, or smite, so I can get some movement speed and get out. All right, so we're gonna do that, and that's gonna prevent them from chasing me. That's a holy ground right there. It's completely impassable terrain. All right. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna shield him to get him out. Things are starting to fall apart, and most of that is on me. Come on, come on. I got you, bro. I got a shield on you. Alright, so let's get out. I don't have mana to deal with this situation. I will have my ultimate in 10 seconds, roughly. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to put a blocking field. We're going to put that. Okay. And then we're going to throw another one. I don't understand why he kept going in there. But hey, whatever. I got my cooldown, or my ultimate. That's the biggest problem about Tyrael's judgment. His that R that I picked is it's a really great initiator and a really great way to chase people down. But if you're the only tank, you are leaving your backline completely exposed. So I don't really recommend it unless you have another bruiser or tank. I just really enjoy the talent, so that's why I picked it. Plus, Sanctification. Sanctification is also a fantastic ult, but the problem is that there's it's really hard to communicate. Hey, by the way, I'm dropping this right here. Stand in the circle. We're gonna give him a shield. We're gonna drop this right here to prevent their escape. And we're just going to stay on top of Malfurion to help kill him or damage him. That bat went about as poorly as expected, which is a shame. Definitely should have went Sanctification, but live and learn. So my next talent that I'm going to pick for my the level 16 is probably going to be while Druin's Might is active, and for 2 seconds after teleporting, Smite's cooldown recharges 105%. That'd be great for basic attack build. I'll probably go Heroic Reforging for the basic attack cooldown reduction, or maybe Burning Halo. Both Tyrael and Eldrin deal 34 damage per second to nearby enemies. Teleporting increases damage from I'm gonna go with Heroic Reforging. Basically, oh my goodness. Oh, okay, well that's happening. Alright, so we're going. We're gonna go in on him. Okay, we're gonna go right here to cut off the escape, even though it did very little. Alright, we just need to abandon that chase. There we go. I cut off their escape. Please stop going in. Thank you. I created that blocking field. Although Hanzo, for some reason, is bound and determined to get himself killed. We're going to drop that right here so he can get out faster. And then we're going to tippy-tap that well. And we're going to piece the hell out. We can get this objective. They're down 2 heroes. We should get this objective. I don't know what... I think Zildjian's pushing that mid lane a little bit further. We should get this pushed out. That would be fantastic, because it's going to hurt our fort. We're going to put that right there. We're going to drop a shield, even though it's going to do nothing for him, because I'm a dumb. Alright, so we're going to drop this right here so we can get them to stay away. And then we're going to drop a shield. Yes, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Or just stand there and strut, that's fine too. Alright, so we're going to get out. We're going to follow my own advice. Now for my level 20, I'm going to go with Judgment. I'm going to go all in on the Judgment talent. And what it's going to do is it's going to provide cooldown reduction on it, I believe. Increased range and reduces the cooldown by 40 seconds. So that means it goes from a 70-second cooldown to a 30-second cooldown. So I can engage a lot farther and a lot harder. And a lot more often. We should get this. Excuse me, I apologize for belching in your ear, but at least it's not vodka or Watka, as I was calling it last night, like Mr. Chekhov from Star Trek. Alright, so that's good. We got that going. Unfortunately, it's going to completely avoid that camp, but we're going to keep going. Okay. Guys, we're going to put that right there to prevent them from chasing me. Luckily, there's a health potion right here, so we're going to grab that. And then... Alright, we're going to drop that. I would really, 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 really love a heal. Okay. Now we're going to go back. I know I'm this close to the altar, but this will provide health. Immediate health. This might be GG. Alright, well, I was going to simply tap that well because we could have used it. Now I'm going to drop this right here to help prevent them from moving forward. I mean, it's not going to do much. I might be dead. I need to go back in. That way, if I die, I can just... There we go. I'll be right in the middle of it. Oh, and I screwed up. I accidentally misclicked. Luckily, they got the pick on Malfurion. Wow, Junkrat got out of that, but we lost Deckard. That's a damn shame. We need that healer. So, that's rough. They still have objective pushing up top. We're gonna lose 2 keeps. Oh, we're gonna lose all our keeps at 1 objective. This is rough. This is the part of the problem of having a Murky against you, because all he kept doing was just getting those camps and kept the lane pressure in. And look at that. Now he's going on core. They got a camp right here, or excuse me, a mercenary camp, and then objective up top. The only one alive is a Hanzo and a Junkrat. It looks like it's GG. Yep, we're calling it GG. That's Tyrael. I believe I said I'm not any good with him. If I did not cover my bases, well, I'm not any good with him. And you may have seen that. But he does have some fantastic engage. He does have a great CC and area denial with his level 13, I believe it was. The Holy Ground, the one that created the impassable terrain. That is just a fantastic ability. I recommend only ever getting that one. Out of the level 6, is it level 13 or 16? I apologize. I should know these things right off the bat. Yeah, level 13. Law and Order is good. Sword of Justice is... I've actually never picked up that talent, ever. I've never picked up Sword of Justice. But I have picked up... But I always... Mostly because I picked up Holy Ground. I tried Law and Order once. I was not too impressed by it. But anyways, that's Tyrael. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day and take care. God damn. I fucking ramble, dude. Alright. Who do I want to play next? Actually, first I need to go in and relabel that. Editing projects. Tyrael. Oh my god, it's not... It didn't... Okay, I did record. Thank the fuck Christ. Tyrael. Gameplay. Hey, what's going on, Eon? I really don't. Not while hungover, Frisket. Not while hungover at all. Let's see here. I kind of want to do circles or triangles, squares, but I don't have the energy for it right now. Who is a chill? Actually, I need assassin heroes, so we'll go ranged and melee. Oh, I'll do Kael'thas because I've talked a shit ton about his Pyroblast, and I'll only ever shown it off from an enemy perspective. Alright, so greeting, overview, and then gameplay. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is how not to play Kael'thas. I feel like I should do that one over again. I think I said that a little too fast. I'm gonna try it again. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is how not to play Kael'thas. That's better. I like that. Alright, so now we go over the abilities. Kael'thas is a really straightforward ranged assassin. He has a Q, or his Q, 3, 2, 1. His Q, it's a circle that you drop on the ground, and it deals damage, AoE damage in the circle. You have a W, living bomb, you throw, it's a point and click. It's a low DPS, and then it explodes, dealing high DPS. And whenever it goes off, it has a chance to spread to nearby enemies. It will not spread from minion to minion to minion to minion to hero. The way it's specifically designed to work is you can put it on a minion, and then it will spread to an enemy hero, and then that enemy hero has a chance to spread it to another enemy hero, but it will not go from different from mercenaries to minions and so forth. Otherwise, it would just be a completely broken ability that was capable of clearing everything at all times. You can, however, get a level 20, I believe, talent that makes it continually spread, and I'm not entirely for sure how it works. I'm gonna edit that part out. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Then we come to his E, Gravity Lapse, and basically it's a straight line skill shot, and the first enemy hit is stunned for 1 second. Then we come into Kael'thas's trait. This is what makes him really neat. His trait changes how his abilities work in a small way. No. 3, 2, 1. His trait makes his abilities better. For instance, the Flame Strike is just a small circle. If you were to use his trait, Verdant Spears, it makes the circle a large circle. If you use a trait for Living Bomb, his W, you can use it twice in a row. The first one gives no cooldown, and the third one, his Gravity Lapse, if you use the trait, it causes Gravity Lapse to stun the first 3 enemies hit and increases the stun duration by 50%. Very, very useful. Then we come into Kael'thas's 2 ultimates. Like many heroes, he has 2. The first one is Phoenix. It's a very large circle that... 3, 2, 1. The first one is called Phoenix. It is a very large circle. You summon a Phoenix in this area, and it damages any hero caught in its path. Oh no, I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1. The first one is called Phoenix, and it damages any enemies that enters the circle. Then you have Pyroblast. This is the bread and butter of Quick Match Kael'thas. You have heard me speak about it many a times, and this I will show it to you today. I particularly don't mind Pyroblast. The reason it is picked so much in Quick Match is because it's a huge huge burst damage ability, and it's easy to cast. It's a point and click. After 1.5 seconds, it goes off and it auto tracks the enemy hero, and it deals a vast amount of damage. It's less versatile than Phoenix. Phoenix could be very handy for trying to deny an objective or for a huge team fight engage. But Pyroblast does have the added ability of being a huge spike. Pyroblast is really good at dealing a vast amount of damage all at once. So if you're trying to get rid of a high priority target, such as a healer, Pyroblast is a great way to secure the kill or to lower their health a very great amount. So that's Kael'thas. Let's get to it. Alright, so I'm not going to consider Tyrael one of the heroes. I want to get none. Let's just consider Kael'thas one of the heroes. At the start of the list. Alright, you can start up now. I really love that Sonya armor. That's so fucking amazing. Wish I could get that skin. I mean, I technically could get that skin, I guess. All I have to do is just buy it. I really don't want to do that. Man, it's warm in here. Alright, here we go. And we find ourselves on Volskaya Foundry.
I hope you're ready.
So, most quick match Kael'thas go Convection, and the reason is that it's a huge damage buff if you can successfully complete the quest. However, if you pick that talent, yes, you'll have a massive buff. Not some. Oh wow, let's try English this time, huh? You will have a huge buff to your damage, but you'll be mana hungry like hell. So we're going Mana Addict. What this does is that each globe, regen globe that I collect, increases my mana by 15. And then after I collect, is it 20 globes? 20 globes, I can get an ability called Arcane Barrier that is a shield equal to 100% of my maximum mana. And what's even better about that is the globes continually stack. It does not cap off at 20, so throughout the entire game, that shield just gets better and better. We're going to drop that right there to weaken that, and I want to get you. I'm going to pay for this, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to drop this on him. Now, we're going to go a Living Bomb build, because this map is all about area control. We're going to drop this right here to help prevent them from moving up. I had dropped a gravity lapse in front right there to help either catch someone in there or to prevent specifically Tracer to try to jump in on me. I would really like to get that regen globe. We're going to drop that right there. And good, we got both regen globes. Very nice. We're going to drop that to stop them from chasing Dahaka because I don't want to lose him. His name is Puddin'. I love it. Okay, so we're going to drop that. I don't want to move up too far. All I wanted to do is drop that, because that Vala could seriously punish me. Hell, both her and Nova can seriously punish me. Alright. I really do want that regen globe, but it's not worth it, because she can kill me. I'm trying to drop off my Living Bomb on top of Vala, but she's being tricky. I don't appreciate that at all. Oh, look at her. She's doing things. Alright, so we're going to drop Living Bomb on the mage. Okay. We're going to drop Gravity Lapse on her so we can get out without being damaged too much. Arcane Barrier is going to be super, super useful against this Tracer because she's going to try to use our bomb on us, or her Pulse Bomb. And whenever I get my Arcane Barrier, I'll be able to use it before it goes off and prevent a lot of that damage. Now we're going to go with Energy Royal. Is it? Yeah, Energy Royal. And it reduces the cost of Gravity Lapse by 70, so basically it's only going to cost 20 mana now. And if it hits a hero, its cooldown is reduced by 9 seconds. So instead of a 14-second cooldown, it's going to be a 9-second cooldown. We're going to do that. Yeah, I know. I fucked up. We're going to drop Living Bomb on her, just for the damage. Okay, now I said earlier I was going to do a Living Bomb build, and I have not spec'd into anything for Living Bomb. The reason being is because Kael'thas' first two talents are all about making himself safe. We're going to drop a Living Bomb right here, and then we're going to put a Q to help dissuade them from moving forward. We're going to Gravity Lapse that. Okay, now we're going to put a Living Bomb on that because they're going to move forward. And then a Q. And then we're gonna put another living bomb. And then another living bomb. I'm dead. But I got... See, they kept spreading the bomb between themselves. It does continually jump from hero to hero. So they continually kept spreading it. And this is a great map for living bomb. But as I was saying, the first two talents for Kael'thas, you always want to go into the life prevention. Not life prevention. I don't know how to say it. Wow. Yes.
You've unlocked a talent.
All right. So now we get Sun King's Fury. Now our bomb is going to deal more damage every time it spreads. Okay, we're gonna. We're gonna drop this on him because I want him to come up and spread it. We're gonna drop this right here. And nope. Okay, we're gonna drop it on him, and then we're gonna drop it on her. Okay, don't walk into that. Drop that on him. I'm dead, but we're gonna try to do as much as we can before we die, which worked pretty well. We did a whole bunch of damage to Artanis, and we killed Vala in the same go. So, not bad. I like this Nazeebo. He's just speaking words that are obvious. Our next talent, we're gonna go with Phoenix, and this is gonna help. Actually, no, we're probably gonna go. Well. No, we're gonna go with Phoenix because you don't ever want to Pyroblast a Tracer. Her recall will get her out of the Pyroblast, I believe. It used to work that way. At one point, it still tracked her. I don't know which is which anymore. We're gonna drop that on her, and then we're gonna drop that. Okay, we're gonna do a big circle right here, and then we're gonna drop that. I'm dead. I guarantee it.
You knew that already. Sorry.
I should have backed up, but I had the bloodlust. As soon as we lost Dahaka, I knew it, but anyways, you don't ever want to do a Pyroblast to her. Plus, we don't want to do it to Zul. They have level 10. We need to be careful. We're going to ping that they have a hero tier advantage. Vala would be a nice target for Pyroblast if I were to get it, but I'd much rather have Phoenix, as it'll be a better zone control. We're gonna drop that right there in case they decide to chase. Okay, we're gonna drop a living bomb on him. And then we're gonna drop a Q, even though it's gonna do nothing. But hey, got rid of that. This Nazeebo is just talking words. Okay, we're gonna drop a living bomb again, and then Q, and then living bomb. Now we're gonna go Phoenix. I want that regen globe because I missed out on a lot of regen globes. Oh boy. Okay, yep. I'm about to mute all these pings because they're getting tiresome. Drop another living bomb. I want that regen globe. Thank you. Pyroblast would be nice, but I think he can walk out of it. Okay, very good. Okay, we're going to drop that on top of me, so we're going to punish him for moving up into me. Like that. And now he backed up. Pyroblast, I couldn't do that. If he had stood there and kept attacking me, chances are he might have killed me, but he would have gotten seriously punished for it. Alright, so that Dahaka's getting his butt handed to him. We're going to walk up, we're going to put down a living bomb on him, and we're going to avoid that, and we're going to do that, and then we're going to royal her so she gets hit. Very well done. We're going to hit Q right there so that way we can get the regen globe. And then we're going to go bot because we're missing out on some soak. Well, we're going to get with Zul over here. Just put a living bomb on him. I'd really like that regen globe. I guess that goes without saying, though. This is with his Zebo, I swear. Alright, so we're going to mute him because he's bothering me. His attitude is stupid. So we're going to mute his pings and mute his chat. He's been nothing but grossness. So we're gonna drop a Q to help dissuade the minions from moving up. Well, I mean, it's not gonna dissuade them. Their AI just says move forward no matter what, unless they're fighting. But what I meant was is it's gonna damage them as they walked into it. We need to get this fortification camp. That'd be super nice, but I hope that Zagara will join me, because these mercenaries could have hurt on me. I dropped my E, and it did nothing, so hey, good job, Ross. Alright, so we're gonna hit the trait. Oh shit, yeah, get that, please. Yes, I'm too squishy. I'm gonna stop this Zul from moving up. Potentially, I don't know. Drop that right there. We're gonna drop this on him.
I believe in you.
Yep. I'm so glad I didn't pick up the turret. Alright, so now we're gonna go with increase living bomb's radius. This means that it has a larger area that it can go off and spread. Very, very useful.
I'm starting up an access terminal.
What is happening up here? Alright, so we have 6 more regen globes that we need. There's going to be a new wave of enemy minions coming up right about now. We want to drop the living bomb on top of him, and then a Q on the back line. That didn't work as well as I'd hoped, but hey.
Terminal activated.
Alright, so we're going up top.
Take control of it.
Unfortunately, we lost our Sonya, so it'll be a 5v4 with them with 2 levels up. We do not want to push forward. All we want to do is just damage them. We want to goad them into moving forward. Hopefully she moves near an enemy. I don't think she will, though. Nope. Thank you for the regen glove. That's much appreciated. We're going to drop a regen glove, or a Q on top, or W. We're going to drop that. And another one. And then we're going to drop a royal just to dissuade him from following me. I really want to get another W off. But that Zul could mess me up. We've already learned that the hard way. I don't want to move up into Tracer. I don't want to move up because they can gank me real bad. I do want that regen glove, but Tracer got it, so we're just going to drop that and that. Okay, there's 2 more that's coming in. Alright, so then we're going to drop W on her. Okay. This is just rough. They continually keep going in.
You're about to see the
Okay, we need to back up because that protector can mess me up. We're gonna drop right here just to deal some damage, and we're gonna drop a Q, and then we're gonna peace out. Peace out. We need to get out of that. Now our E will not affect that protector, so we need to be super careful. Can I tippy tap? No, not for another 45 seconds. I really would like to W this guy, so we're going to do that. Hopefully Tracer moves up, or Bala moves close enough to get the W. It does not look like she did, but I couldn't tell. Alright. I would like to get you. I don't think that's the real one. Very well done. Good job. Oh, give me those regen gloves. Thank you. You're too kind. Alright, so we're going to drop a W on there. And then we're going to drop another W just to ensure that we kill them all. I want to get this mid-wave done so I can get the regen glove and plus get the XP because we desperately need it. We're going to drop that right there on top of him. Great. And now we have Mana Addict. Now we got our Arcane Shield. Unfortunately, they're going to get a pick on Dahaka. For some reason, he decided I'm going to move up alone because, you know, smart plays by smart people. But for some reason, she doesn't understand that you on this camp, you always want to get the humanoid robot or whatever the hell he is. We're going to drop that on him to stop him from chasing. Because he repairs the turret. We're gonna go with we're gonna go with Ignite. Flame Strike applies living bomb, so now living bombs all over the place. We need to go top to prevent that push right there. Nazeebo can help, but I want to get that regen glove because remember, each regen glove, well, it's gone. But hey, No, this one ain't though. So we're just gonna get this. Well, as I was gonna say, each regen glove is still increasing my mana, which helps me in all the different ways. I don't know what's happening. So we're gonna peace out from mid, or from top, excuse me, and we're gonna go mid. I don't want that. I'm gonna drop a Phoenix right here to prevent them from moving forward, or at least to dissuade them from moving forward. We're gonna tippy tap, and then we're gonna drop a Q right there to stop that cannon, although it did not stop it. That was really well done. Okay, good. It should be down now. And we're gonna drop that right there. That's not a real one. I would probably be dead if that was the real Nova, but you never know. We're gonna move up. We're gonna drop this on her. Drop that, and then, well, I wanted to royal her, but that's okay. Look at that. Look at that damage. Yes! Look at that damage. So we managed to get the real Nova regardless. That Nazebo, for all of his talk about, you know, words and doing things, really doesn't know. We're going to drop a W on that to maybe get them away from it, and plus we can destroy it. Maybe. Okay. We do not want to be too far up. That Tracer can wreck me. There she is. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop a Q. We're going to do this. I want to be in the Phoenix, preferably, but he got me rooted outside of it. I wanted to be in it so that way they would take damage as they're getting me. Luckily, though, it looks like we're going to clean up pretty well. If she can get that hit on him and get that turret, that'd be great. Get the turret, Sonya. Get the turret, Sonya. Get the turret, Sonya. Thank you. So for our level 20, we're going to go with Master Flames, and this is where it spreads indefinitely. Yes. I've never once picked Rebirth for Phoenix. All it does is it increases its duration, and you can change its location once, I believe. It's an okay talent. Not the best out there. The duration increase is nice, but once again, I'm more using it as a deterrent than an actual ability. This Dahaka, I don't get. But whatever. So here we go. We're only down 1, but he's down for 50 seconds. They're down 2, but they're going to be up in roughly 15 seconds. I should say up. They'll be here in 15 seconds. So it's going to be. That was dumb. So this is going to be a very rough hold. I don't know if we'll be able to accomplish it. We'll have to get a pick, like, now to do it. Alright, so I used Arcane Barrier to help prevent that, living bot, or that, whatchamacallit. Oh god, now she's going to go in on me. We're going to drop that, we're going to drop that. And we're going to drop this on top of myself to prevent them from moving forward once again. Okay, we're going to use our E. We're going to drop a Q. I would really like to get one more W on you. I think I managed it. I was hoping he would spread that, but it is what it is. That Zul just wrecked our face. Alright, so now we're going to go Master of Flames where it spreads indefinitely. Now, that was, if I had not have a knee-jerk reaction, Arcane Barriered, I probably would have survived that a little longer and possibly took out at least one more person, but I do not think it would have went that way. They would have melted my shield and me, all regardless. This Dahaka is now going in against Avala. She can kite him pretty easily. And not to mention, there's 2 other players that are up, so this is what we call a 1v3. He's dead. He is very dead.
A hero has returned to the fight.
I know that in Here's the Storm, you want to get... Oh, that was a bot. Well, that's nice. But anyways, you need to get the objective, but you don't want to go in 1v3. And the worst thing you could possibly do is stagger your deaths. And what this is you're going in one at a time, and you're staggering your cooldown, or whenever you get to come back. It is very bad because it gives the opponents an edge, because you're never going to be a full 5 team, and you have to be a team in this to accomplish something. I don't know what this is. Is he going for core? Oh, he's going for our keep. Okay, so we're gonna... I don't want to be near it because it can melt my face, and I would not appreciate that. We're going to drop a W on top of it, though, and then possibly a Q. Maybe that'll hit it. Nope. because I don't know how to play this game. We're gonna drop our W again and a Q. Whoever's controlling it is actually really smart. I'm impressed. Okay, so we're gonna tippy tap from this well because, well, no, we're not. Yeah, okay, we are. I'm gonna drop a Q right there. That should hit him.
I did not expect the
If my W had went off a little later, that would have been great. So we're gonna move up, prevent this. So that just applied a Oblivion Bomb to them both.
Did someone just leave the battle? A hero has returned to the fight.
For some reason, this Artanis has never once targeted me for his strike. We're gonna use... Well, no, okay, my D is off the cooldown, so never mind. This Sonya should not move up like that. They can collapse on her. We're gonna back up. And then I was kind of hoping Tracer would keep going forward so I could drop a W on her. We're gonna just put a Q right here. And then I'm gonna drop a W on him. We need to go bot to prevent that wave from pushing further. Now, I do not want to be alone. We're going to drop that right there. But at the same time, we do need to get our lane pushed back a little bit. So it's a risky play, but we're not too far. And we do have our gravity lapse off the cooldown. Looks like they're going to push mid, so we just want to very carefully... Okay, we're going to hit that so that we eat all those bullets. We're going to drop this to help persuade them not to come up. Okay, that was all on purpose. I might be dead, though, because I have no cooldowns to help myself out. We're going to drop that right there. Great. I want to move up and get some health from the altar.
I'm sorry, but your keep has been destroyed.
Thanks, Jaina.
Dear, did someone just leave the battle?
Yeah, it's Dahaka. He keeps leaving Mr. Puddin over here. Unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to get this down again. Drop a W on him and then Q via right there. Okay, we're going to drop another W on that. Now, every time you see a cannon, you want to focus that cannon because it's the one that's going to be doing the most damage to the wave. Or to your minion wave. So we're going to do this again. Drop that. Now, I got to be super careful because I don't know where they are. You cannot see them on the map. They could be right near my face, right about ready to jump on me. A pick at this point for them would be very helpful. Yep, there they are. There's Vala.
Your world is upside down.
So that bought me some time, but we're probably... Okay, we're going to engage. We're going to drop our Phoenix. We're going to drop our W. We're going to drop everything. Okay, we're going to do another Royal. We're going to use this. We're going to drop this on right there.
I know it.
Hopefully Artanis moves up, but he did not. I had hoped he would move forward toward his allies. That was a very poor decision on our part. I don't know why we decided to attack Keep, but we did, and that's GG at this point, because Mr. Dahaka right here cannot hold that point alone. We've learned that several times, plus he's a bot, so that does not help either.
A hero has returned to the fight.
Look at that. Look at that damage.
A hero has returned to the fight.
And he's down.
Oh dear, did someone just leave the battle?
This is what we call it staggered, because we'll be all up in about roughly 30 seconds, and we still have to wait on Dahaka. This is going to hurt our core quite a bit. Hopefully Zagara can get up and get it in time. It's regardless, all we're doing is delaying the inevitable. But at the same time, we get more XP that way, so that's why I always delay the inevitable. Look at those cannons, man. That could fuck up your core real quick. I would love those regen globes. Thank you, Zagara. You're awesome. I don't think she can successfully kill that Vala. especially consider there's Nova, and they could just turn around and gank.
It looks like you have a hostile protector on your hands.
Okay, we're gonna Arcane Barrier, and then we're gonna drop W, and then we're gonna Q right there.
I believe in you.
Once again, that was dumb, and all we did was just delay the inevitable. But hey, GG. They win. The only way that we could possibly come back at this point is if they went for the keep and then lost their protector. And part of it is they are going for the keep, but look at that. Look at all that health right there. This is GG. They would have to pull a major dumb for us to turn this around.
Level to keep. Oh no, your core is
But hey, we did pretty good. 58,000 damage. That's pretty respectable. It would have been probably potentially more if I could have went Convection and completed it. But we went the safe route, and that's what you want to do with Kael'thas. He is definitely squishy. He's a fun character. I definitely recommend him. Well, I mean, I've already said I recommend all of them except for Proteus and Lost Vikings. Those videos are coming. I'm just delaying it because I'm gonna hate my life. But hey, we made top 5. That's how not to play Kael'thas. Thank you for the vote. Much appreciated. I should have voted for Tracer, but oh well. Yeah, that's Kael'thas. Hopefully I showed you how not to play him. And I hope you guys have a great day and take care. Here, fucking Jimmy over here. Here's the snore. Psst, you don't know things. You silly fucker. Okay, so that's Kael'thas down. Need to go into the files and editing projects. Let's see here. I think this is the one I want to delete. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah. I think this is the good one. Hello, YouTube. Yep. Welcome. Okay, so we're gonna do KT, greeting, KT overview, and then KT gameplay. Cool. Alright, so that's good. So Kael'thas is done. I still need to do Assassins, so I still haven't won a game either. Good God. I guess let's do... I haven't played the new Sylvanas ever. I don't think I've ever touched her. How does this work? Shoot the closest enemy up to 5 times over 1.5 seconds or for 39 damage. Prioritizing heroes. Cooldown percent. I'm getting a takedown. Okay. So dagger, point and click. I say AoE, I believe. Yeah. Then we got Black Arrows, activate all basic technical abilities, just minions, and not only was restriction for 3 seconds, that's for 10 seconds. Banshee's Curse, basic attacks inflict enemies with Banshee Curse for 3 seconds, second it 3 times, deals 25 more with stacks. With Arrow and Mind Control. Okay. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is how not to play Sylvanas. So Sylvanas is a ranged assassin. Her Q, you activate it and it shoots off 5 arrows to the nearest enemy. I believe it's just a AoE. The reason I say I believe is because she went through a rework, and I have never played her since the rework because I was really mad at Blizzard for reworking her. I loved her how she was. But here we are. So then we have our Shadow Dagger. It's a point-and-click ability. You throw it, deals damage, and then it applies a dot over 2.5 seconds. And it can spread to nearby enemies. You have Haunting Wave. It's a large cone. You spit out some Banshees that will deal damage, and then you can reactivate it to teleport to the Banshee location. It's very, very handy. You want to use that as a disengage, not an engage. Because this is your only way out of your situation if you get in a bad situation. Then you have her Black Arrows. You activate it, and you can shut down structures, enemies. Well, let me rephrase that. 3, 2, 1. The Black Arrows are her trait. It's an activatable, which means you activate it manually, meaning you press D to activate it. You activate it to cause all basic attacks and abilities to stun minions, non-elite mercenaries, and structures for 3 seconds, and lasts for 10 seconds. What this means is that once you activate it, you can shut down any building for 10 seconds, as long as you keep it applied. It'll last 3 seconds on its own, but as long as you keep shooting... Let me try that again. 3, 2, 1. What this means is that when you activate this ability, you can shut down minions, mercenaries, as long as it's not a boss or elite, and structures for 3 seconds. The trait itself will last for 10 seconds upon activation, and the stun will last as long as you keep firing at the target. If you stop firing at the target, it'll only last for 3 seconds. And then there's Banshee's Curse, a secondary part of the trait. Basic attacks infect enemies with Banshee's Curse for 3 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Deal 25% more damage to enemies with 3 stacks. What this means is whenever you want to choose your target and you want to stick with that target. You don't want to be running around picking different targets and hitting them, because there are some heroes that you actually want to keep spreading to different attacks, like Ana, for instance, in one of my previous videos. You want to just spread that dot around to help your healing. Anyways, yeah, Sylvanas, you definitely want to focus fire. Then we come to her 2 ultimates, which she has 2, like most other heroes. The first is a straight line skill shot called Wailing Arrow. You fire a 4th, and then you can activate it at any time for it to go off, which I did not know when I first started playing Heroes of the Storm. I thought you had to line yourself up with the exact range and then fire it, and then once it reaches its destination, it goes off. I've since learned that you can activate it at any time. What it does is deals a fair amount of damage, and then it silences all heroes in the AoE for 2.5 seconds. It's a very nice ability. Then we have Mind Control. This used to be a point and click, but Blizzard decided in the rework that was too easy, which I don't blame them for. That actually was really easy. What it is now is a straight line skill shot. You try to find your enemy, hope they're standing still, or try to predict their movement. You throw it forward, and it mind controls the enemy hero. And what that means is that it'll make the enemy hero walk towards you, and they lose control of the hero. It's similar to how Garrosh's taunt works, or Varian's taunt work. You lose control of your hero, they walk towards Sylvanas, and it lasts for 1.75 seconds. Its cooldown is only 50 seconds, though. That's really nice. No wonder I see people use it all the time. Both are very viable options to pick. I don't know what I'll pick. It'll probably just depend on the enemy hero team. So let's get to this.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Okay, and we find ourselves on Cursed Hollow. Now, I've already decided by looking at this enemy team, I'm going to go Wailing Arrow. Just shutting down one of these enemy heroes would be great. Specifically...
Or I'll tear it out.
Okay, Sylvanas. Love you too, babe. But, not so much Zul, but if we could shut down Lili, Kel'Thuzad, Tassadar, or, Tychus, them two together is a horrifying concept. If we could shut them down, that'd be great. So, I don't know anything about the reworked Sylvanas at all. I was very, very angry about the rework. So, we're gonna go with, hitting an enemy hero with Withering Fire increases her attack speed and spell power. That's really nice. Each time an enemy hero with 3 seconds is hit by Shadow Dagger, it's well, that sounds like fun. I always like quest talents, so we're gonna go with that. So, basically, every time I get a full 3 stacks on a specific enemy hero, and then I throw a Shadow Dagger at them, they take more damage. So that's 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna disengage. Well, I was, but I was rooted. We're gonna throw a Q down, and it automatically goes off, so we don't have to worry about anything. I'm really surprised I did not die there. I'd like to get 1, 2, and 3, and then throw a dagger, and I screwed it up. I thought I had the 3rd hit. Okay, we need to get out. We need to get out. We need to get out. Okay, very good. 1, 2, and whoop! Almost ran forward into it. All right, so that was a pretty good push. I'm gonna go up top now. Sylvanas used to be hell for an enemy team to deal with because she was a pushing queen. But we're gonna just do this. I'm so used to them not being shut down.
Do not test me.
Okay, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna stagger step because that's what makes a good player. Now, I'm unfamiliar with her attack speed, so I will be doing a poor job of stutter stepping. Alright, so now I activated my trait, and this tower is now shut down. What would be smart is if I were to activate it on this, and just trade off shots every so often so they're both shut down. But it's gone now. We got the tower, and we got 1 tower at least, so that's good. I have to be very careful. Sylvanas is extremely squishy.
I'm here.
Okay. Very good. I'm keeping an eye on my mini-map at all times because they can gank me pretty easily, especially that Zul's route. Alright, so I'm gonna do empower nearby mercenaries, I guess.
Do not test my
Basically, as long as I'm standing near mercenaries, they do more damage. I really want to hit him so I can get my quest. 2, 3. Okay. Let's go to bot and help out with the curse. I'm late, yes, but so is Tassadar, and he's not even making his way down. And they already got 2 picks on 2 of the enemy heroes. So very well done. All right, we're gonna go top. Yes, I know you want to defend, but I was gonna help with curse, and apparently they didn't appreciate that idea. But I don't understand why this Tassadar didn't go down.
to the death.
2, 3, and then we're gonna activate it.
Give the order.
He activated his stasis, and so that technically took him out of my ability. So I lost out on some stacks, but that's okay. We're gonna throw that just because. Cool. I would really love to tippy tap, but we can't. They're all bots, so we're just gonna continue pushing this. Back in the day, Sylvanas used to be a mercenary monster. I don't know how it is now. I know I used to be able to take them alone. I don't know if I can do that now, but we're gonna. So we'll see. Let's do Lost Soul since I went to Shadow Dagger. Let's activate our trait, so this will stop firing. We're gonna E. Make sure we get out. We're gonna.
I must retreat.
I really don't feel comfortable leaving like this, but we're gonna have to. Because I'm so low on health. Our ally team is not here, or not moving toward the curse. The only one near it will be Tassadar. Why do you want to retreat, bro? Tassadar looks like he's gonna get it, so we're just gonna activate the. We're gonna get this. I'd really like to activate my trait. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Do not test my patience.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but okay. Alright, so now these guys are going to hit a lot harder. I need to be near them. I should be top, but at the same time, I want these guys to hit harder so we can push better. See how they're glowing? That indicates that they're better. Whoop. Okay. Gotta be careful of this KTZ. I want to hit her. 1, 2. Well, nope, because my basic attacks are now missing. Nope. Alright. We'll keep them busy while they get the tribute. 2, 3.
Eliminate the target.
Yeah, I'm gonna go deal with top. Since our mercenary push is gone, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave. And get rid of this wave. I still don't know what Uther was talking about. So we're gonna come up here, we're gonna help her out.
Or face my curse. The choice is simple.
I'm definitely gonna go Wailing Arrow. We're almost there. I'd really like to get this tower before the curse is up. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're going Wailing Arrow. And I'm going to get there, hopefully, just in time, although they're already engaged. Okay, right there. Okay. Unfortunately, that Tychus can fuck me up. And they're gonna get the curse. I'm dead. I was hoping that the Wailing Arrow would have got the pick on Tassadar. I didn't have it was just a little bit shy, but that's Wailing Arrow. What would have been smarter is to move more forward to get the larger area of silence. But it's okay. We're now going to push this back up a little bit further. I have to be careful because I only see 3 on the minimap. I don't know where the rest of the team is. I did not mean to activate that, but hey, it's activated. Alright, so those are all stunned. We're going to get every single one of those killed. I'd like to get this well so that way they can't tippy tap. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it before. Alright, let's get out. Yes, I know. I was trying to get that well, but that way... What do you want from me, bro? Oh, he's talking to the other team. Okay, the rest of the team. So now, from this spot, they cannot tap that well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we missed it. Okay, so we're gonna drop this up here. Alright, so I used my E as a engage, like I said not to. I shouldn't have, but at the same time, I need to decrease the amount of damage. Plus, I was too far up. Again, I'm still learning. Why'd you move back? I'm still learning this Sylvanas, so now you'll see how she's played. by a bad person.
My curse.
Yep, she's dumb. She shouldn't have. She should have just mounted up and got out and then beat out, but that's okay. So we're gonna go with
No time for games.
Cold Embrace, reduce armor. Oh wait, no. We're gonna go with Windrunner. That's a super good, very. That's a great. I love this guy's attitude. It's so awesome. If you can't tell, so that's activatable twice now. Well, it will be at level 13. It's a great disengage and engage. Okay, we're gonna get out before he can cast that onto me.
Beg for your
Ow. I shouldn't have put that on him. Alright, so all I was trying to do is just deal damage.
And so the curse ends. Perhaps now.
Okay, we need to drop that. Trying to get this push done, but I think we're gonna lose this keep. Yep. Alright, so now we're gonna activate Windrunner. Now we can use our E twice. And that's the beauty of Wailing Arrow. It silenced Lily, so she was incapable of healing. I shouldn't have mounted. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna get this wave pushed back. Actually, first I'm... Well, okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Let's go, boss. Okay, good job. Let's get boss.
I knew you could do it.
good enough here.
Uther and I cannot get this alone. I guarantee you can't. We need the rest of the team, but they decided not to do anything. Whoa. Okay, now we can activate it again. Get out of that. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go with Life Drain, because that would be really nice. Although, Unstoppable would be nice too, but we're gonna go with Life Drain. Heal for 50% of damage dealt by Sylvanas to enemies with 3 stacks of Banshee's Curse. Healing is doubled against heroes. Wow. Uther, that's a little rough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too mad about this rework. She's really not. Sylvanas is playing pretty smoothly. Most of this is just my fault for not knowing how to play her. We're gonna activate our D. We're gonna throw that down. Okay, we're gonna throw that just to help. See, back in the day, that her trait activated as long as you dealt damage. We're gonna throw that. And I'm so used to activating her or using the E to help disable. Okay, we need to back up. I'm gonna tippy tap. Two. Okay, we need to get back up. Okay, we need to stop him. Very well done. Oh yeah, I like this. Okay, so we need to get these lanes pushed back. Or are you doing great on Merc, stupid healer? Wow. So much anger. Alright, we need to go back. Stop this lane from getting pushed. Okay, so we're muting. Ow. We're gonna mute him. He's just being toxic at this point. Well, I muted his ping's bonus speech. It's gone. Like I said, you shouldn't do this as an engage, but I was feeling confident. Alright, we're gonna Wailing Arrow to stop them from being able to cast. That was pretty well done. Well, not really well done, but I'm glad I Wailing Arrow that stopped Lily from casting a heal, which probably secured that kill on her. I'm not feeling too... Well, bonus damage 22%, so that's not too bad, I guess. It'd probably be more, but I kept casting it on Tassadar, who could stasis out of it. Our core is going to be gone. We need to get going on that. Yeah, look at that. That top lane needs to get pushed back. Keep moving, Cassia. You can get out. Why did you turn? She must have misclicked. That's the only thing that makes sense is her. She turned around. Alright, so we're gonna get... I would really like to help get Curse, actually. I need... Well, this is more important because that'll deal a whole bunch of damage. Okay. We're gonna mute Raynor too. Okay. I know I should have been there for the curse, but the problem is if those catapults had stayed there, they would have fucked up our core. Alright, so we're gonna go with and our silence starts as long. Let's go Deafening Blast, I guess. I'm surprised they never changed that that ability of that. Yeah, see, they're too busy talking, bitching at each other. Okay, we're gonna heal. GG. They were just too busy talking and bitching at each other. But that's how not to play Sylvanas. I don't think I did her justice. I really feel like I need to keep playing her. Wow, okay. But there's a lot of habits that I need to break out of because I'm so used to her E disabling enemies because of her trait. The way it used to work was, as soon as you hit something and your stuff would spread, minions and mercenaries would automatically shut down. I'm not used to being unactivatable. I'm also not used to focusing on enemy heroes that way. But I really do like this rework that they did. I shouldn't have been angry. I just was being petulant child because they changed my Sylvanas. But that's how it is, and hopefully you guys learned something. I know I sure as hell did. Thank you for joining me, and you guys have a great day. And take care. Alright, so... I'd really like to win a game. One more bruiser. We'll do... Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This is How Not to Play Falstad. Now Falstad has been in the game since the very beginning. He is a fun character. I love playing him. As you can tell, he's already mounted. His mount is not a... As you can tell, he is already mounted. The way his Z works, or the typical mount works, is that you fly to a location. It takes a little bit of wind-up time and cast time, and it has a pretty long cooldown. I believe it's like 80 seconds or so. It's not in there. It's abilities. Let's see here. Nope. Nope. Good. It doesn't specifically say, so I can edit all that out. It has no. So, 3, 2, 1. Falstad's Q is a hammer ring. It's excuse me. 3, 2, 1. Falstad's Q is a straight line skill shot. You can get a talent later to reactivate it, and it'll do an AoE damage. His W is a point and click within a small AoE around him. It'll deal damage. It's a DPS, damage over time. Excuse me, that's a damage per second and dot that I'm thinking of. Let's start over. 3, 2, 1. Falstad's W, there's a small AoE area around him. Actually, it's not that small. It's about a medium AoE around him. It's a point and click, and as long as you stay near the enemy hero that you clicked on, you will deal damage to them over time. Next is your barrel roll. You select it's a straight line skill shot. You choose which direction you want to go, usually away from enemies. This is Falstad's oh shit button. You dash to a location and you get a shield for 3 seconds. You definitely only want to use that as a disengage, or the only time you really want to engage with it is if you're chasing an enemy hero, it's the last one left, and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can get the kill. And I'm talking about they have a quarter health left and you have a full bar. That's the only time you really want to use barrel roll as an engage. Next we have his trait, Tailwind. Gain 15% increased movement speed after not taking damage for 6 seconds. That's pretty much his mount right there. It's not bad. You can get talents to upgrade that. Now we come to his ultimates. Falstad has 2 ultimates like most other heroes. The first is Hinterland Blast. It's a straight line skill shot. It's a pretty large area. It deals a massive amount of damage, and then its cooldown is reduced by 25 seconds for every enemy hero hit. This seems like an amazing ability. The problem is that actually hitting the enemy heroes with it. Because it's after 1 second, I believe it telegraphs the attack, and most heroes or most players know to avoid it. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes the heroic is unavoidable or ultimate. The best time to pick this up is on a map with corridors, with a lot of corridors, so that way they can't get out of the situation. His better IMO is Mighty Gust, and it's a straight line skill shot, but it's a very large skill shot. Basically, you point in the direction you want to go, and Falstad pushes enemies away. It is fantastic utility. You can fly into a boss zone where you know where they are and they're getting it, fly in there, and then use Mighty Gust and push them off the point, take it, and then barrel roll out. You can use it to disengage enemies off of you if you need to. You can use it to fly behind the enemies as they're trying to get out, and then Mighty Gust them back into your enemy. It is a really, really great talent it has great utility. But that's Falstad. Let's get to it. Let's fly. I gotta eat after this. Man, it's only 11 a.m. Man, I hope these... god, she got ugly. Alright, we find ourselves on Cursed Hollow again.
You know, I'm a lot better at busting heads than announcing. But hey, I'll do my best.
So, Falstad has 3 different builds that you can build into. You can go with the Mercenary build, you can go with his auto attack build, or you can go with his Q build. I always go Q build, just because I prefer it.
The fight starts in 10 seconds.
And my cat is stuck in a...
4, 3,
1 second.
2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Excuse me. Thank you. I have a game to play. And a video, too. Okay. So my cat is dumb and he likes to lock himself in behind doors. And that thumping was him scratching at the door wanting to be let out. The sad part is he doesn't learn his lesson. He continually does it. So we're going to throw this. What the talent I picked up does is that it deals, or every time I hit someone with my Q, we're going to barrel roll out of that. Every time I hit someone with my Q, it deals more damage. So look at that, all that right there, that I should have got, but we got 7 stacks already. Now, what could have happened is if I did not disengage, I could have probably stayed in the fight and dealt more damage and potentially turned that around. However, Falstad is very, very, very squishy. So it was looking a little sketchy. Okay, then we're gonna clear that. Very well done. Okay, we're gonna throw that on him, get some stacks. We're gonna piece out of that engagement. That butcher is pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. He can eat a Falstad. I would like to throw my Q right there. So I already have 15 stacks on my Q, and it's barely 2 minutes in. Let's get one more. There we go. I would have liked to get the second on the return, but it's okay. All right, so Mathiel should be dead. Nope, we're gonna peace out. All right, so now we're gonna get updraft. No. Yes, we're gonna go updraft. What this does is now I'll gain shields every time I use E on my E, and the shields are permanent until they are destroyed. Shouldn't have done that, but that's okay.
Heroes, gather tribute and earn my favor.
Alright. I need to start, well, I should start making my way up there, but I can always fly if need be. So, wow, I can't believe I missed that. We're gonna use that. That's gonna give me shields. I'm gonna tippy tap, and then I'm gonna fly up there. Falstad is great because he's a very global character. We're gonna fly up here, and there I am. Nope, no. We're gonna E again so I can get some more shields. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now my disengage is off on cooldown. We're gonna do that. I want to get away from this butcher. Yeah. Do what you do, boo.
Whatever it takes.
I'm so glad I had my shield there. Yes, I know you want to retreat. I understand. I agree. I wanted my Q stacks, though. I know what I'm doing, bro. Trust me. Alright, so we're gonna... I hope they move up. Good. I should have targeted Butcher, but it's It's okay. Wow, Dibbles, go in harder, bro. Okay, so we're gonna queue right there. So yeah, now I have 32 stacks on my queue. Unfortunately, my Z... Oh, no, we're good. So we're gonna B... Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, so gotta be very careful. That Butcher can go in on me and punish me pretty hard for being aggressive. With that Mathiel, good too as well. See, I know how to English. Do you know how to English? Probably shouldn't say that. Sounds really mean. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna B real quick, and then we can Z back into it. Now we get Boomerang. I can activate my Q and it deals an AoE damage. It's a very nice ability. Let's Z right here. Now you want to be very careful whenever you fly to somewhere because as you may have seen, it telegraphs your location. The enemies can see that telegraph. So if you Z, try to be sneaky to like right here, they see that and they can wait for you to come in. And you cannot stop it. Alright, so I wanted to use my E. I shouldn't have because I need to keep that as a disengage, but I wanted to be part of that fight. To make sure we got that takedown. I would really like my Z again so I can help Zagara push, but since the enemy team, or our team is leaving top lane, I'm going to stay top lane and keep getting... Okay, so that was my Q, and I activated it again. Falstad is a little harder to stutter step, mostly because he has such a high attack rate. It is possible, so we're going to Q, and I missed my Q on a stationary target. These are my skills, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to E. He could have engaged really hard, and he wouldn't have got a pick, but it would have been punishing for me. Alright, so we're going to start working our way down. My flight is off cooldown. I think we'll make it on time. Plus, I want to be here so we can soak this XP. Yep, we'll make it. I didn't want to use it just in case I had to disengage and re-engage. Okay, so we're going Mighty Gust. Wow. Mighty Gust. Wow, that sucked. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and channel. Okay, this Zebo's dead. Their Muradin did not engage. Alright, so this is why I wanted to keep fly, so I could stay up here. So I can fly back up here and get rid of that camp before it pushes too much down. Pushes our fort down. Okay, I use my E so I could stack up on my shields. Right, I see that most of them are still over here, so I don't have to worry about too much about being punished for using it. They're probably gonna get bot boss. Nope, they're not. I'm gonna tippy tap this well so I can get health and, more importantly, mana. Falstad is a pretty mana hungry boy. I don't want to move up too far because I know they're all right here. So what I attempted to do there and failed miserably was I wanted to keep Butcher isolated, so I used my Gust to push them back. I don't know if you could have seen that. It was a very quick. I knew I was going to die, and I wanted to keep Butcher isolated so we could definitely get that pick, but he still got his meat, unfortunately. Wow, they didn't channel on the objective. But our boss did some work, so I would like to fly into this, but by the time I got there, it'd be over, and plus my location would be telegraphed, and Mathiel could have moved up on me, and Nazebo could have got the pick on me again. So we're just gonna call it as, just leave it as is. Fortunately, that boss that was a pretty decent boss, so I guess that was worth losing, maybe? I don't know. It was worth getting it, at the very least. Of course, it would have been way far better worth if we could have downed them and got the boss.
Choose a talent.
But, hey, there you go. Alright, so we're gonna go... Tailwind recharges faster. We're gonna do that, so we can get out of his, AoE. Alright, so I'm gonna help Diablo by disengaging, yep, I don't have my E. So I helped push back the enemy. That bought us a little bit of time.
Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
I don't know what we were trying to accomplish. I don't know if we were trying to bait boss or get boss or what was happening. It looks like the Superius is dead because all that has to happen is they got a good pick. Yep, KT went... Wow, he went Convection Oven build. Yep. So, what's called the Convection Oven build is he goes... It's a typical Kael'thas quick match build. You go Convection and you go Pyroblast. Okay. We're gonna go back up to get the shields. Okay, we're gonna do that to get him off of her.
That's how you do it,
Unfortunately, we still lost the objective. And I'm probably dead, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. I really screwed that up.
Whatever it
We probably should not be pushing like this. I really need to... Okay, he's down. Okay, so now we're gonna... Well, no, never mind. My Z is off. So all my abilities are recharging as long as my Tailwind is up. And Tailwind goes up whenever I haven't taken damage for 4 seconds. It's a very, very nice ability. Unfortunately, it doesn't count for Z or my mount. But that's okay.
busted apart.
And the reason it does it is because there's a level 20 ability that greatly improves your Z, and it's amazing. It pairs very well with Gust.
The enemy has destroyed a fort. Choose a talent.
Alright, so now we're going to go with the Crippling Hammer. This increases Hammerbrain's slow, which I never discussed, but it has a slow from 25 to 50%. Very nice for chasing targets or slowing them down to get out of situations. We want to get this pushed up, and then we want to get this camp.
I'll feed you to my gripper. Sounds great.
Alright, we're going to E into that just so I can get the shields. Yeah, I knew they'd get boss. So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna E through here just so I can get that speed. For some reason, I just walked through that like I was. Okay, so I need to. Now that was perfectly calculated. I went back into the mercenary so that way I'd get spell armor. And I might be dead because of this lightning rod, or because of that root. That hurts a lot. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, we're gonna get health, and then we're gonna Z over here, over there. I'm gonna indicate that I can fly into there, and then I'm gonna...
Or face my
Yep.
curse. The choice is
So good. I don't know if they're trying to... They want to actually get boss. We will serve better off to get the objective, not the boss. That variant is dead. But yep. Definitely not worth it. The butcher's just getting more and more fed. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's trying to bait me. Okay, we're gonna E so I can get some shields. I didn't get enough time to use my R. That butcher just ate me.
Well done.
We're gonna be up to 40 seconds. What we should do is they should stop chasing, get objective, and get boss. But they're gonna chase and get him anyways. See, this is why I don't make decisions. Never mind on boss. I completely did not realize that that would be our third curse or third objective. So that means all of their stuff is shut down. You do not ever want to get a boss while you have curse up. And I discussed it in a previous video, but basically it would take time. Well, it would take a whole lot of time because curses are here. They would have to travel all this time, then take down boss, and that's a huge time loss. That you and missed out on huge XP loss. We're gonna fly over here to this watchtower, and we're gonna help top lane get pushed, and get some XP because all of them are on bot lane. I think I have time. That's why I went ahead and used my E. Now we have Epic Mount. I really wish I hadn't used my flight until I got that. Epic Mount is amazing. So it lowers the cooldown by flight by 40 seconds. So now it's a 35-second start. We're going to E out of that.
The curse ends.
And also it's an almost instantaneous action.
Yes.
We're going to E again. One more time. I don't think the shields are stacking, so whatever. I'm not going to tippy tap. What I could do is... What I want to do is I want to scout for this boss. Because I could potentially snag it from them if they decide to go for boss. If I don't get picked in the process.
Let us capture this mercenary.
You gotta go. Bow. I don't know why I call it bow. I don't even know what that means. I'd really like this guy to get off of me because my cooldowns cannot recharge faster. Okay, we're gonna use R just to get them off of us. We're gonna tippy tap that well. They're gonna get that, unfortunately, that means my R is now on cooldown. So when they go boss, and I guarantee they will go boss, I can't steal it from them. Very well done, ult. He timed that beautifully, so that means that Nazeebo is now dead. They're going boss. That's why the rest of the team isn't there. There's nothing I can do about it, see?
Gathers enough tribute this time.
But I think it was a smart idea to use. Let's get that linear way down. Oh shit. Ooh. To use my R when I did. That boss did basically nothing for them. I don't want to use my Z. Oh, well, there they go. They got that one. But this might be a tribute for us. I really didn't want to face check that, but we're just going to... Are we not going to gather that? Great. He should be dead.
I thought that one was gonna get away, but no.
Alright, so we're going to go right here. Vroom! Now, look at that speed. That was beautiful. We're gonna barrel roll out of that. Tippy tap just so I can get a mana. Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, if I hadn't... Damn, I probably could have saved that forward if I didn't run into the mana problems. So we're gonna E so we can get to here faster. I need mana so bad. I wish I could have Z'd into there, but oh well. So all of our, well, all but one keep is gone. I do not want to push up too far because that butcher is scary. His charge makes him unstoppable, so that means my Mighty Gust would not work. We could still turn this around if we get a good team fight. And Falstad is definitely capable of making a very good team fight. So we're going to move forward and get to bot lane. Because this Nazeebo is thinking he's clever and he's going to move up. And we're going to punish him for it. Of course, I got punished in the process. But we got the pick on him, so not really worth the trade, especially with that incoming. Well done. Very well done indeed. Wow. Yes, very well done, guys. Luckily, there is no tribute yet, so that'll give me time to get up and then use my Z and get into the tribute. And my R will be up too, just in case I get into trouble. See, that was what I was talking about. That's a very good turnaround. Things are looking very rough, but if we got that camp right there, that'll help out a lot because that'll relieve some of the pressure coming in the mid lane. But it looks like, okay, good. Diablo's gonna go for it, I think.
Let us capture this mercenary camp.
I'm up in 2 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and just fly into there. Because there's no reason not to. I got a very low cooldown on it now.
Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
It'll be up in 15 seconds. We definitely want to move up and help him out, although I think he's dead regardless. Do not want to use our E. We're going to need that as a disengage. Okay, we're going to disengage out of that. We're going to use our R to push him back and get him off of Zagara. That butcher's looking scary. We need to get out of his LOS.
I'm going to pull back for now.
Heads up! The enemy's after our core!
I think this is game. That's going to get them at their curse. And they have almost a full team minus Kael'thas. This is looking pretty scary. We're down 2 people. I'm down on my ultimate. Those toads hurt so much. So much. I do not want to get hit by them at all. All we're doing is buying time that boss, though. They lost a lot of time by doing that boss. That was pretty dumb. We're going to move up here. I wish this curse was over, because then I could fly behind them and zoom them into my tower, but it'll be over soon enough. We're going to tippy tap that well for the mana. Get an E.
Our core is under attack!
Enough. The curse is over.
We've lost the
Okay, we're going to get some shields. We're going to R. This is over, unfortunately, but it's GG. It was definitely worth the effort. So that's Falstad. A great combo to do with that Epic Mount, since it has such a fast cast time, is you can go behind the enemy with it and then Mighty Gush them into your team. And there's almost nothing they can do about it because you're such a fast cast time. Yeah, you get my fucking vote. Although I'm very happy that you did so good. But that's Falstad. He's very frail, but very, very fun. I definitely would give him a high recommendation for you to try out. Definitely not a new player friendly, but I'd definitely say an intermediate novice player. Yeah, give him a try, especially in quick match. You know, I keep saying don't try him as a new player, and the only reason I say that, not as a punishment to other players, but whenever I say they're a high skill cap character, it means there's a potential chance that you're not going to enjoy this game because you're playing a character that's difficult to play. And I really want people to enjoy this game and see for the fun that's there. So that's when I say this is I don't recommend them for new players. That's because of what I said previous. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. I'll probably just edit that to make it shorter. But again, thank you for joining me. You guys have a great day and take care. I still haven't won a single game. I need to eat. Do I have any food? I don't think I do. Oh, I'm streaming. That's right. Alright, we'll do a text. Boy, I'd really like that. There you go. Oh, dude. That's a lovely smell. Smell catchy. Sandwich or something from Pizza Hut. Oh. The hell? Oh. Let's see here. Can we do edible bouquet arrangements? I don't think they do it in San Jose, in that place. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break for a while, so thank you for joining me. I'll be back to finish the stream off and everything, but I got to get some food and I got to order some flowers for my mom for Mother's Day. Thank you for joining me guys.